Well, hello there and welcome back to the DBP Pest Control channel, and to this, my first video of 2023. Now this is going to be a bit of a mixed bag, and I'm going to start off with some squirreling footage that I did over at Leisure Matters in the woods there late November, which turned into a bit of a surprising session for reasons that you'll see on the video. I only went over there to test a gun and ended up staying the day. Then I did a couple of ratting sessions on two of my permissions, and I kind of bundled that together. And more recently, as in this week, I've been doing a little bit of foxing to try and take care of two foxes on one of my permissions that have been taking some ducks. So right now we're going to get on and have a look at that squirrel session. Oh, good morning everyone. It's 28th of November. Now I've just come down to the Leisure Matters rifle range here in Eversley to check the zero on my Daystate Pulsar FAC. And this is a 35 foot-pound gun, normally zeroed at 40 meters. But not long after I arrived, I noticed a squirrel hovering around my squirrel feeder. Now, a few days ago, I restocked it with nuts, and they've already homed in on it. And this is what happened next. Well, that's 15 minutes in, and that's number 3 in the bag. So yeah, it could be quite an interesting little impromptu session. Well, as you saw, quite a surprisingly good and impromptu session on the squirrels there. The 35 foot-pound day state doing its worst on the squirrels. Now, next up, we're going to have a look at some scope cam footage of a couple of rat shoots that I did on the same permission over maybe 2 nights, maybe 3 nights. So without the annoying commentary that I usually put in there, which will please some of you, this is purely scope cam footage straight off the Pard 7. So enjoy. You'll have to excuse the phone. I'm having to use that as my voice recorder tonight. My recorder doesn't seem to be working. Now, typically, as I say, I was here last night, and I brought my air rifle on that occasion as well as the 17 HMR. Tonight I've just brought the 2.2 Hornet, and what's the first thing I see when I come into the yard here? 4 or 5 rats playing around in the bird pen here. So you know, you can't have it always, I guess. So this is the area here where the fox generally comes in. There is a paddock out the front that I saw it in yesterday as well, so it's just a question of sit tight and wait. Well, you'll no doubt have noticed that I shifted my position. The moonlight is actually it's behind cloud at the moment, but when it's out it's very bright, and it was actually casting a shadow where I was standing, so I've moved over to the shadow of this bird hutch here. Still got a good view over the field, so nothing seen yet, unfortunately, but the night is young. Finally found it. Little dog fox. Won't be taking any more geese. Well, that was the second fox tracking across the top of that field there, out at about 90 meters. I did squeak it, but it didn't seem interested, or maybe the traffic from the A30 was too loud, but it seems to have disappeared up by a gateway at the top of the field here. Okay, so I've just trekked across the field here, found the fox. It was out at about 92 meters, so we'll go and see what we got here. Just make sure that it's safe to approach. Yup. Okay, so that's a young dog fox. Pretty good condition. I went for a chest shot there, put it down without a lot of fuss, but yeah, one less to be attacking the livestock here on the farm. Well, pretty good evening there. 2 foxes, can't complain at that. Hopefully that'll alleviate the situation with some of the ducks and geese going missing. I dare say there'll be another opportunity later in the year, but for now it's Doug Boyce signing off on the first video 2023. See you again soon.